Alright, today on Pokemon Showdown, I will be doing Team Busy Bee Clinic. Made a theme team inspired by the place I work at. So, I have the bees of Busy Bee. We are a computer training and services place, so I have something representing software and hardware. And then we also have pets there. We have Graham Cracker, which is a cat, and we have Nemo, which is a goldfish, so represented by Persian and Sea King. So, wow, this guy has an all Ubers team, so this is going to be a real pain. I'll lead off with Porygon Z. I'll go ahead and use Tri Attack, try to get some stat on it, hoping that it hits, but it's ghost type, so it's going to be totally immune to that, and it just wrecks me, so a lot of damage. So I'm gonna have to swap out, so trying to figure out who I could swap out with. I'll go ahead and do Persian. And it just totally destroys Graham Cracker. Oh, I should have named these. Oh well. Alright, and then we go try to Mega Hornet. Misses. Sacred Sword. This is Mega Hornet. Choice Bandit, so I get destroyed with Shadow Ball. Then I'll go ahead and do Klinglang, Steel versus Steel. I use a Thunderbolt. And get a crit. Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and use another Thunderbolt. Not enough to take it out, and it takes me out with Hidden Power. Not sure what Hidden Power that is. I'll go ahead and use B-Borg. I use Mega and use Drill Run. Probably should have started off with B-Borg. I should have probably swapped out. And now I have Fire, Water. I'll go ahead and use Poison Jab. It does half, but then it Flare Bits and takes me out. I'll go ahead and use Vespa Queen, and I'll use Power Gem. Well, I attempt to use Power Gem, but it outspeeds me and use Flare Blitz and just destroys me. And Porygon Z, send that out. I'm gonna use Tri Attack, and hopefully I get some. Tri Attack. Thought about using Psychic, but I noticed they had a Dark type, so Close Combat just destroys Porygon Z, and that is in for the first game. So, round 2. Alright, round 2, wow, 4 Pokemon. So I was like scared of this, because if someone uses 4 Pokemon, it usually means that they got something up their sleeve to not use a full team. Alright, so I'll lead off with Persian. And I use Fake Out. And it doesn't do a lot of damage, but it gets the flinch. And then I use Night Hone Claws. They swap out, so that's perfect. And then I go ahead and I read up on Fake Out. But you should only use Fake Out once usually. So Night Slash. Taking Night Slash or Iron Tail, being that it's part Rock type. Decide to go with Iron Tail. It's a critical hit, and it just it would have taken it out had it not been for Sturdy. And then I'll go ahead and just finish it off with Night Slash. And then And he quits, so I won the second round. And now I'll go ahead and try to find a fight for round 3. Alright, we got a pretty solid team. No Ubers on either side. So looks like a pretty good matchup. So we'll go ahead and start this battle, and I'll choose to lead off with Persian again. I'll go ahead and do a fake out, get the flinch. I use Iron Tail, hoping that'll do a lot of damage, but it does very little, which is weird because it's part poison type. So I thought it would actually do some damage. Puts me to sleep, so I'm gonna have to switch out. So I'm seeing grass poison, so I'm gonna go with I'll choose to go with Clink Lang. They use Infestation, which does very little to me. I decided to set up Shift Gear, boost my speed and attack power. Okay, not really doing too much damage to my Clink Lang. So I'll go ahead and do a gear grind. He's trying to figure out what he's gonna do. He swaps out, and that was a miss. So I missed that attack. Man, he's fighting type, so I'm gonna decide to use Toxic to hopefully get a Toxic on him. And it misses again, so he uses a circle throw, and then that brings in Sea King into the battle. So I'll go ahead and use Waterfall to try to hopefully get a flinch on him. Hits, but it doesn't get the flinch, and he does Parting Shot, which reduces my attack and special attack, and that's gonna force him to switch out. So now I'm Choice Bandit, so I'm locked in the Waterfall. I'm gonna switch out to. I'm gonna have to switch out because I don't want Electric wiping out my Sea King. I kind of like to keep Sea King in here for a little while. So I'll swap him out with Porygon Z. Porygon Z handles that attack really well, and I'll use a Tri Attack. He sets up a Rain Dance, and then Tri Attack almost takes him out. So unless he switches out, this is going to take out his Rocker, and he switches out and puts in his Corsola. So it's going to be like a 3-hit takedown type deal. 3 hits should knock him out. And he gets a burn, so that burn takes him out in 2 hits instead of 3. So that's great. And then we have a Malamar, so I'll use a Tri Attack, and hopefully it does some good damage, and it one-shots it, so that's awesome. And then we have a Mawile. I'll go ahead and use Tri Attack again. Hopefully I can get a status condition on it. Let's see what he's gonna do with his Mawile. Oh, it's a Mega. I Tri Attack it, and I get a Freeze. Awesome. Always awesome to get a Freeze. So I'll go ahead and Tri Attack it. Oh, he quit. Well, I won, and that concludes my use of Team Busy Bee Clinic. And this was really fun. It was a really good team. The team is very, very weak toward fire types, so that's why. So it's good to have the Sea King stick around. But yeah, this is this was fun. Now, if you guys have any team suggestions of your own, you can leave me a comment in the comment section below. If I use your team, you will get a free online code for a Pokemon online game, for the card game. Thanks for watching and have a great day.